Something just occurred to me. Another thought on capitalism. Try to keep this one short. Watched a clip which I'd seen a bunch of times, which is a great little stand-up bit about a guy talking about how the billionaires are saying AI is going to take everybody's jobs. There's nothing they can do about it. And that I don't want to ruin the joke, but anyway, that's kind of what he was going with it, and it occurred to me. One of the arguments, if you get people to admit that deprivation and fear is in fact the lifeblood of capitalism, if you do actually get somebody to admit that, they'll justify it in saying that, well, you have to do that or nobody would work the jobs that need worked. Nobody would be a firefighter or a doctor or any of these things. Now, that's pretty debatable right there. But something that's occurred to me, if these are billionaires, so they don't need money, and AI is taking all the jobs, so the jobs are not there to need to be done by way of deprivation and fear and starvation, why would we still be deprived if that's not sort of the point of it? Isn't that an interesting thought? So if that's true, that we must be starved, that's just part of it. We have to be starved and deprived and scared and everything else to force us to do the jobs that need to be done. But if the jobs are getting done, they don't need us to do the jobs, and they don't need money because they already got that. Why would we not be allowed to have what we need? I don't think people are thinking about that. I think they would still have it programmed in their brain that somehow that's still wrong. It's like it's always wrong to let people have what they need without them putting in some sort of servitude for it. And that doesn't make any sense. If there's not work to be done and money is not needed by the person, by the people in charge, why not just let people have what they need? Help me understand this. Why not just let people have, like if I'm a multimillionaire, and I have everything that I need, why do I still need to keep people on breadcrumbs? Why wouldn't I just give them what they need? I understand the trickling. Why does it need to trickle down? In a case like that, at least. It doesn't need to trickle down. They don't have to work. If I'm getting all my own work done, I have all the money I need, I'm doing my own work, and it's not going to hurt me, why shouldn't I just give them what they need? You see that what's inherent in the system is not the money exchange. It's the control, it's the power. The deprivation is actually part of it. It's the high for them. I don't think in a lot of cases it's so much the wealthy are reveling in what they have. I think they're reveling in what we don't have. And that's so much more perverse and sick. A lot of people probably wouldn't believe that, but I honestly believe that's what they're doing. I mean, in a manner of speaking, that's kind of what makes you well off. Simply having more than people around you and making sure that they need. Because even if they have nothing, if they also don't have needs, you have nothing over them. So it's not just a matter of having the money. You have to have the money, and they have to need the money. It's a two-part thing. They have to need it. If they don't need it, it doesn't matter how much of it you have. And again, in that scenario, nobody's asked that question, and anybody that would ask it is not allowed to get close enough to ask it. What would happen in that case? And you might ask yourself, why isn't this happening already? If all these jobs can be automated, why would we still be required to work? It just shows you they don't like the idea, because they're wealthy and they don't have to work. They get people to work for them. They don't like the idea of poor people not having to work, because it diminishes what they are as a wealthy person. Imagine a dirt poor person able to kick back just as easily as a wealthy person. That's got to infuriate them. I mean, they sold their soul to the devil, and this person is enjoying life more than they are. Just a few things to think about. I could rant on it forever.